The largest city of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, lies on the south of the country, right next to the Saigon River. After free market reforms were implemented in 1986, Vietnam experienced rapid economic growth, and cities like Ho Chi Minh City attracted many international investments. It is easy for foreigners to feel overwhelmed in a fast-moving, multifaceted city, and to help me cope with the culture shock, I turned to my animated associate, Lam. Public transport is readily available in Vietnam. However, most Vietnamese do not speak English, and certainly not the taxi drivers. So it would be a good idea to have the address of your hotel in Vietnamese. The taxi ride into the city generally takes about 30 minutes. But for the uninitiated, the taxi fare will most certainly surprise you. After doing the conversion, the taxi fare sounds more reasonable. Nonetheless, foreigners should be careful not to be taken for a ride. Vietnamese believe foreigners are rich, so most taxi drivers will charge foreigners a higher rate. Some taxi meters can be rigged to jump quickly too. So, the best practice is to negotiate a price first before taking the taxi. Make sure you have the exact change, so should the driver change his mind, you can pay the exact amount and walk away. Busy is too mild a word to describe the streets of Ho Chi Minh City. Upon arrival, I am immediately greeted by an onslaught of motorbikes. In 1975, after the Vietnam War, the motorcycle industry experienced a big boom. Now, with a population of about 6.5 million people, there are about 4 million motorbikes and over 500,000 cars in Ho Chi Minh City, making its roads one of the most congested in the world. The Vietnam streets are not for the faint-hearted. Vietnamese drivers do not always follow traffic rules. It is common to see motorbikes laden with goods or a few passengers weaving in and out of traffic, even going against traffic and riding onto the pavements among the pedestrians. Crossing the road in Ho Chi Minh City is quite a safety hazard due to the chaotic traffic conditions. Most traffic accidents involve motorbike riders or pedestrians at speeds less than 30 kilometers per hour. The way to cross a road in Vietnam is to let the traffic avoid you. Make your actions and pace predictable. Do not make sudden moves, change direction, or stop. If you are still worried, follow a local and mirror exactly what he does. The number of deaths and road accidents in the city is surprisingly very low. This is because motorists travel at relatively slow speeds. Lam insists that it's not dangerous, although I really beg to differ. Eating out is a way of life in Vietnam, and Ho Chi Minh City has always been regarded as the gastronomical capital of the country. Pho is a popular dish amongst the Vietnamese. It takes the skillful vendor less than a minute to put together a steaming bowl of rice noodle soup. However, preparing the delicious soup involves stewing the bones of cows and pigs in a large pot for a long time. Pho is typically served with beef slices and topped with vegetables. Besides beef, pho can also be eaten with chicken or pork slices. Luckily, one never has to walk far to find food in Ho Chi Minh City. Food stalls and restaurants are scattered all over the city, and you have a wide variety of international and Vietnamese cuisines to choose from. The distinctive look nam is unique to Vietnam. It is made from liquid drained from salted fermented fish, a must in Vietnamese cuisines. Other seasonings like lime juice, sugar, water, spices and herbs can be added to the fish sauce to create more unique flavors.